Ramadan TV series is refreshed by Coca-Cola and nourished by cowbell Ever
and Checkers Custard.
Okay, so we'll be talking about Eid today, the celebration that follows Ramadan. So we have the stars in the house as usual. Don't worry, he's already here. So we'll just get right into the conversation after this short break.
In Ramadan, we are all connected. We all have the same empathy towards one another. We all feel the same rush to catch that moment of iftar and walk into the same special home-cooked meals. Every Ramadan, we are one when we fast, but not always when we break fast. This Ramadan, let's be one when sharing iftar. Sharing makes us one. Coca-Cola, real wonder.
Minister for Enjoyment is what everyone calls me because I love to enjoy myself.
So creamy. So good.
Enjoyment Minister, can we get back to the meeting?
Sorry, Cowbell evaporated milk is delicious milk that is carefully formulated to retain its creaminess and great taste.
Even hubby loves the creamy taste.
So creamy.
So good.
Ustaz Abdulaziz, Salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ramadan is going on.
Oh.
It's going on. Is there a way we can hold it down?
There's no way. So since we started it and
everything that has a beginning must have an end.
That is it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're already as it is now. Even while some of us are feeling like Ramadan is going, some people are already, they have set, preparation in top gear for, Eid. Let's talk about that. Eid-el-Fitri. What are the laid down, principles to, to maximizing Eid-el-Fitri?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Ramadan is about, coming to an end. So, and it is important for the Muslim to start, asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept their all acts of deeds. So, act of worship. So, it is not about what you have done. It's about you, trying to supplicate to Him. That it is, we are enjoying that any act of worship we do, we must also supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept it. So, we pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept all act of worship done in this Ramadan. Talking about the preparation for Eid, and that happens on the first day of the following month after Ramadan, which is the first day of Shawwal. So, and it is important that we prepare for it the same way we prepare for Ramadan. We have two festive days in Ramadan. The first one is the one we'll be having to mark the end of Ramadan, which is called Eid-el-Fitr, and the other one is known as the Eid-el-Adha. A Muslim who want to prepare for the celebration of Ramadan should not, exceed the limit of, the celebration. So we should first and foremost be thanking Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for preserving us, for sparing us, to this moment, and for giving us the grace of being enabled to, to put in the best. Once it is, the sunset of the last day of Ramadan, we should start, chanting takbir, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamdu. In all places, anywhere we find ourselves, in the marketplace, at our workplace, and so in the streets, the men should be raising their voice to say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. That is the spirit of preparing for Ramadan. Should be saying it, but as for the women, they should be saying it, silently. So Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Walillahi alhamdu. Then another way of preparing for Ramadan, for preparing for Eid-el-Fitri is to ensure that the Zakatul Fitri is what is given, is paid out. So you do not try to delay it until after Ramadan, because Zakatul Fitri is a charitable, donation of food. So that must be given by every Muslim who can afford, the minimum of the food to be given. So we must do that before the Eid prayer is observed. So, and on the day of Eid, we are also it is also recommended that you can take odd number of dates before going to Eid. You can take that, and also while going to Eid, while going to the Eid, so we should make sure that we put on our best clothes. So we should look very good on that day. So we look good and look like we're celebrating that day, because that is the day meant for celebration. So, and it's the day for whining and dining. So, and we must not go beyond the stipulation. So that's it. So we must not engage in evil things. We must not engage in those things we have shunned and ignored during Ramadan. So while celebrating it, and then when we should get early to the prayer ground, so that to expect Imam before he comes out to lead the Salat. After that, we should be attentive to the sermon of the Imam. Should be attentive, because some people on that day, when they come to the Eid ground, they be exchanging greetings and just be distracting the Imam. Some will not even be listening to the khutbah. So they will even be talking while the sermon is ongoing. This is not good for a Muslim. So we should try to concentrate on what the Imam is saying. He's delivering the sermon, and we should be able to take one or two lessons from the sermon, and that we should not look down on those who cannot afford the kind of clothes we are putting on. So that is not good. We have some Muslims like, this is my clothes is this, is that. No, you are not going to the Eid to compete. No, you are going to the Eid to celebrate. And whatever the clothes you can afford, just make sure you put on the best clothes. That is it. So then, for the women who are menstruating, who are not in the state of cleanliness, it is also recommended to go to the Eid. Only that they will not join in the prayer, but they can just be a bit distant to the Eid ground. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all acts of worship. So we should just ensure that we do everything moderately, and we celebrate it. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the opportunity to observe more Ramadan on the subject of the health.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of the segment. We'll be back to discuss more, especially as Ramadan is rounding up. We have to ensure that some of the things that we have imbibed this period, we do not let it go because Ramadan is up. We'll discuss that again tomorrow. So join us. The other segments are coming right up after this break.
Hey, Alinuhu.
Yes?
I fit get selfie from you.
No wala.
Thank you.
Checkers custard?
Yes.
Wow. Cut. Shebi, you know say I be king and I dey enjoy quality things. And if na custard, na Checkers custard be the choice for my house and for my family. Why you not try am today? Checkers custard dey for different flavors like vanilla, chocolate, banana and the milk. Get your own for that shop wey near your house abi market everywhere. Checkers, the rich flavor and creamy custard.
Minister for Enjoyment is what everyone calls me because I love to enjoy myself.
So creamy. So good.
Enjoyment Minister, can we get back to the meeting?
Sorry. Cowbell evaporated milk is delicious milk that is carefully formulated to retain its creaminess and great taste.
Even hubby loves the creamy taste.
so creamy.
So good.
I want to welcome you to this beautiful show called Another Ramadan, which is about storytelling of the Prophet, Quran and Hadith. I'm super excited to be on this show, so Khalida and Camila, come join me.
Are you guys ready for Quran? Yes! MashaAllah. Yeah, let's take our Quran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So now it's time for Quran. It's time for what? Quran. So let's take our Quran. I will want you to read after me, right? Surah Al-Fatiha. We are taking Surah Al-Fatiha, right? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
ما شاء الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
الرحمن الرحيم.
الرحمن الرحيم.
مالك يوم الدين.
مالك يوم الدين.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
Can you say إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. For the last time, you're going to read Surah Al-Fatiha again, right? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. ما شاء الله. Who can tell us one or two importance of Surah Al-Fatiha? Why Surah Al-Fatiha is important? Who can tell us?
To seek protection from Allah before you start praying.
No, that is good. Surah Al-Fatiha is also a way of seeking Allah's protection. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Means you alone we worship and you alone we seek for help. Will you have a question?
Well, if we learn it in the Quran, we cannot say it when we are praying.
Yes, we have to learn it in the Quran first. Then when you are able to read it right, then you now start reading it on your what? On Salat. Is that taken? So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us. So that is the end for today as regards Quran recitation. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah.
In Ramadan, we are all connected. We all have the same empathy towards one another. We all feel the same rush to catch that moment of iftar and walk into the same special home-cooked meals. Every Ramadan, we are one when we fast, but not always when we break fast. This Ramadan, let's be one when sharing iftar. Sharing makes us one. Coca-Cola, real wonder.
who?
Yes?
I fit get selfie from you.
No wala.
Thank you.
Checkers custard?
Yes.
Wow.
Cut.
Shebi you know say I be king and I dey enjoy quality things. And if na custard, na Checkers custard be the choice for my house and for my family. Why you not try am today? Checkers custard dey for different flavors like vanilla, chocolate, banana and the milk. Get your own for that shop wey near your house and be market everywhere. Checkers, the rich flavor and creamy custard.
Ramadan Kareem to our Muslim brothers and sisters. Welcome to another episode of the kitchen segment of another Ramadan TV series. I'm your Chef IBK, and today in one of our soup episodes, we're going to be preparing a roll and rice to go with it. We all know that rice is a staple food and we need to balance it with good vegetables like a roll. So come with me as we prepare this together. Today for our efori roll, we're going to be using onions, water leaf, our greens, and ugu, which is pumpkin leaves. And we have our peppered goat meat, smoked chicken, pannel, seasoning, pepper, and this green here, the green pea, is going to be used for the rice, as well as our locust beans and our stockfish. Now let's get right to it. So while I wait for my water to boil a bit before I add the rice, I need to start preparing for the vegetables. And then just a little onions, because I want to use the onions to prepare my rice. And I'll be adding in my pepper. I would allow this cook for a while. Then I add my rice to the already boiling water. I'm going to add a bit of onions to my rice. I'll put in my stockfish. So after our stockfish, let's cook for a bit. We're going to be adding our peppered goat meat. I forgot to mention that I already boiled my stockfish a bit before adding it to this sauce. Then you add the smoked chicken. And a little bit of seasoning. A little bit of salt. Taste. Now I'm going to be adding in a little bit of the ugu. We're going to let this sit in for a while before we add our last vegetable, which is the water leaf. We're going to be adding our last vegetables, which is the water leaf. Just as the name represents, water leaf. It's going to add a lot of juice to your vegetables. I'm just going to let this sit there and cook in for 5 minutes and be ready for consumption. Now our rice and vegetables, eforiru, is ready. And I remember I said rice is a staple food and you have to balance it with vegetables. Now making eforiru is one of the ways to also balance it. Now these are the choice of protein we choose to put in our vegetables. You can put anything in your vegetables, shrimps, pomo, beef, anything to make it, yummy. But we have made these vegetables with the choices of things that we have already available. See you again in our next episode of another Ramadan TV series. I remain your chef IBK.
Now we draw the curtain on today's episode of the show. As we round up on Ramadan itself, I pray that Almighty Allah accepts all our deeds as an act of ibadah. Until tomorrow again, it's Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
This program was refreshed by Coca-Cola and nourished by cowbell evaporated milk
and Checkers Custard.
Ramadan Kareem.